Hello everyone! Today I'll share with you some ideas and concepts to improve Sonic Speed Simulator and make it perfect. Let's go! First, when we finish a race, I think that having a window like this would be pretty cool. Let me explain. This window would allow us to replay the current race without having to load Green Hill to then reload the race again. Also, having race ranks depending on your time would really be a great way to make people want to speedrun these races, especially if they want that X rank, which is supposed to be obtained by the best speedrunners only. But let's talk about one more thing on that window, and that is this bonus part, where it shows exactly why you got this amount of tickets. For example, we got 10 tickets for getting first place, times 2 for beating the boss, and plus 20 for getting the X rank. Now let's talk about the race selection screen. Game has 5 races, but you can only select 3 of them, so let's rework it and make it look something like that. As you can see, I've added a leaderboards button to this menu. It's kinda self-explanatory, but pressing it would display leaderboards for every race. Okay, maybe except for custom races. So yeah, the next idea is custom races. I don't know if that would be actually possible to include since I'm not a Roblox dev, but maybe it could work like this. First, open Roblox Studio. Import a 3D model, upload it, copy its ID, enter Sonic Speed Simulator Race Creator Experience. Then you can add things like rings, boost pads, invisible walls, goal ring, boss path, etc. Once done, click on save and you'll see an ID. Copy it, get in Sonic Speed Simulator, open the races menu and select custom race. Then paste in your race's ID. Now you can play your custom race with your friends. You might think that this is a great idea, but I have even better ones. New game modes. So first, bring back tag mode with the Green Hill and New York City arenas. If you don't know what tag was, well basically you'd be in a team and you'd either be a tagger or a runner. The game would last 3 minutes, and in the middle of the game, your teams would switch roles. The team with the most amount of points would win. Another mode using elements from older versions of the game would be Extreme Gears Tricks. In this mode, you'll have to get the most amount of points by doing tricks and grinding on rails in the Metal City skate park for 2 minutes. Chaining multiple tricks will give you most points and increase your skull multiplier's gauge, but failing one would reset it. Also, let's talk about the extreme gears real quick. Doing multiple tricks without touching the ground should give you more rings, XP and red star rings. The more you chain tricks in the air, the more your rewards are important. But if you don't land properly, you'll lose everything. Another game that could be fun is Badnik Hunt. In this minigame, you have 2 teams and the goal is to destroy the most amount of badniks. We could play it in worlds that already exist or in some exclusive arenas. Also, make it so that some maps can let you use the tornado and others don't. With all of these game modes, we could have Omochao's tournament. You would play a game of each minigame and a race. You'd get a certain amount of points depending on how well you do perform, and the player with the most amount of points at the end would win. Also, these minigames should give you tickets, just like the races. Do you like daily rewards? Cause I don't. In older versions of the game you had daily missions, which were pretty much the same thing, but you actually had to do something in the game to get the rewards. But what I didn't like about this was that you had to wait between each mission. That's why I want to see achievements in this game. The idea would be that you have a page showing you every achievement you can do in order to get the rewards, like skins, red star rings, pets, mounts, tickets, etc. And completing every achievement could give you a great reward. If you're familiar with this game, you know that every week there's a brand new update. Usually it consists in doing missions to unlock a character, but once you have unlocked the character, you're just done with the update. There's nothing else to do. That's why I want ranked missions for these updates. When you open the events window, you'll now see a badge with an exclamation mark. Clicking on it would display the mission's leaderboards. The goal is to get the best score for it. For example, here you want to do the most amount of tricks you can. In this leaderboard, there would be a ranking system where the rank you will get depends on your position and changes the reward you get. For example, the top 10 people with an X rank could get rings, XP, red star rings like everyone, but also some paid mounts, limited UGC or even game passes. This would really make the player spend more time in the game. And my final idea is to have a pets configuration system. You have 3 slots that you can configure to load a certain team of chows and trails. I hope you enjoyed this video. If that's the case, be sure to like, subscribe and share. Also, I have a Roblox group and a Discord server. You can join them by clicking on the links in the description. And if you want to be in one of my next videos, be sure to give me some of your ideas in the comments. See ya!